Used to be dead down. House like jet now. We don't play radio. Don't master flicks now.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy CrayG, and welcome back to another Need for Speed Heat video. As you guys can see, man, I have my brand new BMW M3 E30 EVO 2 drift build right here, man. It took me a little while to get this wrap together, man, and just to kind of make it as crazy as possible. I know it's all over the place. Some people are not gonna like it. Some people are gonna think it's beautiful. In my opinion, I love this wrap, man. This is probably one of my favorite wraps that I have done. It's all over the place. A lot of my cars look like really boring and just dull. They have real simple wraps on it. So for this one, I kind of wanted to go a little bit above and beyond and just make it something crazy, like this graffiti, abstract, it's just Need for Speed Heat themed all the way. Before we get into this video, I just want to say, man, the amount of support that I've been getting from the Need for Speed community is just like crazy. We're on our way to 9,000 subscribers, man, and 10,000 after that, 11,000 after that, and the grind won't stop, man. We're gonna keep this growth going and keep it moving, man. I'm so glad you guys have been appreciating the content and enjoying the content on the channel. So without further ado, man, hit that like button and drop a sub, and let's get into this video. Okay, so as you guys can see, my stats are a little bit on the higher side when it comes to it being a drift car. 6.4 power, 10 high speed, 9.9 acceleration, and 10 nitrous, which makes me curious if I want to make another M3 EVO 2 as a race build, but we'll get back into that later on. Now, going to my performance, I do have all Ultimate Plus parts. I did swap the engine as well. I put a 3-liter straight 6 in here to swap out that 2.3-liter straight 6. I have 865 horsepower, 735 pound-foot of torque, and 233 top speed, which doesn't really matter. You know, I'm just kind of giving you guys the numbers. And I have a dual turbocharger here, but I'm thinking about switching to a single turbo because I'm thinking, so it says a turbocharger is great at producing a lot of high end boosts. So I'm thinking that means like when you're higher in your RPMs, and usually when you're drifting, you're really high in your RPMs. So if I can get better boost at higher RPMs, I think that'll be a lot better for me holding drifts and stuff like that. So I want to try out the turbocharger. Of course, we got our 5 3-pound tanks of nitrous. Somebody told me to try different. I forgot, but I just might. Showcase suspension, of course. Elite brakes, drag tires, of course, which is still ass backwards. The game needs to, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, EA kind of needs to change this because there's no way I should be putting drag tires on a drift car for more control. Like, the drift stuff should outweigh anything in the game when it comes to making a drift car, but like I said, kind of ass backwards. I'm pretty sure they'll get it right. Elite clutch, and I actually went with this 4-speed gearbox because I tried out all of these different gearboxes and they just weren't that great, you know. Honestly, I still have a little bit of testing to do, but this car just looks so great, and it's not that bad at drifting at all. I just wanted to bring this build to you guys, and I know a couple of you have been asking for this, so I just went ahead and did it for you guys. But I have a couple of these, so we're gonna be testing this out, you know, after I go over the car to see which one fits better. But for right now, the 4-speed is my comfort zone. I got showcase differential as well, and then people have been asking me, you know, what I use for my auxiliaries. For my active, I use the Elite repair kits, which gives me 2 repair kits, especially now that I'm drifting more at night. I'm dealing with a lot of police, and when you're drifting, they fuck you up, I'm not gonna lie. So you need those repair kits. And then for my passive, I've been using damage reduction instead of the radar disruptor because, yeah, when you're getting hit by police and you're drifting and shit, you're getting T-boned all the time and stuff like that. You want that damage reduction. You want to be able to take as much damage as possible so you can be able to get to that gas station when you run out of your repair kits. So that's pretty much it for the performance right there. As you guys can see, that little dot on the chart is kind of right away from the corner a little bit. It's in drift and road, but it's like away from the corner a little bit, and I think that's the drag tires that kind of make it like that. Going into my customization, I kept most of the things stock except for the fenders, like this front bumper, you know, just stock BMW front bumper, the grill. I did add these yellow headlights, which I think look amazing with this paint. I don't know why, just the contrast to me just looks dope, especially with this black grill. I did put a custom hood on there, Speed Hunter's hood, and I got the DTM fenders, DTM side skirts, stock BMW rear bumper, and carbon diffuser. I also changed the exhaust here because I do like the way that huge tip looks.
What?
No homo, not gonna lie, that was kind of sus, but we're gonna keep it going. No homo, you know what I'm saying? All right, and as you guys do know, with my vinyls and stuff, I do like to put black tops on the cars, but I think in this situation, the black top just looks so great with those black wheels. And I have yellow brake calipers on the front, blue on the back. It wasn't planned, it's just kind of I ended up putting it there and I just left it just because, you know what I mean. No spoiler. You could go with the spoiler on here if you want, but you know, in my opinion, I don't really want the spoiler. I don't want anything on here because I just think it looks better that way. Stance, of course, height all the way down, camber all the way up to the front, and then a couple notches away on the rear, just like always. And let's go over to my exhaust, man. Let's get this thing started up. Woo! That 3-liter straight 6, man. I went a little bit more towards the aggressive side on the exhaust, change the tone up a little bit. I like the raw overrun because, I mean, a lot of people, it's a hit and miss when it comes to this. A lot of people don't like when your car shoots a bunch of flames. Me, on the other hand, I love seeing those flames spit out the back pipes. It's just dope to me, and I never really go with pipe resonance because it gives it this weird, like, echoey kind of sound, and I don't really like that, to be honest. So that is pretty much the build all around, man. We're gonna go take it out on the street and do some drifting, man, like always, you know what I'm saying? But if you guys are liking this wrap, man, please let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Is it too much? Is it too little? Should I add some more? And just so you guys do know, yes, I do all my own wraps. I never, you know, add other people's wraps onto my car just because I just feel like if you do it yourself, you have more control over what you want when it comes to your car, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead to the streets, man. Let's get some drifting going. All right, let's see what we got going on here, man. I'm gonna take it over to this track right here just to do a little test. Oh man, this thing is fast, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Uh-oh, you kind of messed up right there, but it's okay. There we go, 100K. That was not bad at all. That was not bad at all. Oh my God, dude, this thing looks so good. I'm not gonna lie. This car looks really good. I can't lie, you know. Now, when it comes to drifting and stuff and trying out different cars, every car is different. Like I say, every car is different than the other. It takes some getting used to when you're using different kinds of cars and drifting with different cars because, of course, certain cars are gonna feel better than other ones, you know what I mean? But it's all about getting a feel for the one that you're using. And if you know, usually have like a go-to drift car that you know really well, that's always ideal. But me, I'm trying out a bunch of different cars because I want to have different stuff that I can drift, you know. I just don't want to be stuck to my 350Z or to the RX-7, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm doing so many of these drift builds, so I can get a feel for different cars and be able to use pretty much all of them, you know what I mean? But this thing is feeling nice. This is not bad at all. This thing feels nice. Those of you who watch my streams, you will know that this was my off-road car, but I changed it to my drift car because I'm gonna make a different off-road build for a different vehicle. Let me know down in the comments if you guys want to see an off-road build. I mean, I didn't really think too many people cared that much as far as off-road builds, but I am gonna make one. You kind of need one if you want to 100% complete the game. So off-road build is coming and that's on the way. So you guys let me know what kind of car that you think I should do an off-road build with. I have some things in mind. I kind of wanted to go outside of the box with it, but you guys let me know down in the comments what you think. My best on this track is 149. I don't understand how some people are getting 200,000s and 250,000s. You guys are just like, and y'all call me the DK. Hell nah. If I was able to get 200, 250,000 on this track, that's crazy, like, because this track is just so simple, but I guess I'm just not at that skill level yet. We're gonna take this thing to one more drift track and see how it performs. I also forgot to show you guys my live tuning, so I'll go ahead and show you that now. For my live tuning, I have steering sensitivity all the way at high, downforce all the way to low, traction control off, of course, and I do have my drift out on brake to drift, but I still use gas to drift. I just keep that on there if I need to brake, you know, to get away from a car, or, you know, to hit those real sharp turns so I don't have to use my e-brake and lose too much speed. That's why I have the brake to drift on there. But most of the time I am using gas to drift. It's just more comfortable for me. It's how I've been doing it since the beginning of the game. All right, let's go, man. Let's see what we can do on this track. I believe with this track, last time I did this track, I was using my drift stang, and that was a while ago. So let's see how this M3 performs, man. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Oh. Oh yeah, this for sure feels nice. This is not bad. Feels better than a lot of cars, to be honest. Oh, here we go. A little grippier. Gotta get used to this. Definitely gotta get used to this grip. It's a lot grippier than some of my other cars, but you can make it work. Let me see. Ooh, man. I feel like what they did do is made a bunch of these cars throttle responses a lot different, so it does take some learning to get used to a car's throttle and how you're supposed to hit corners with certain cars, because, you know, I think it would be a good addition to the game if they were to add in weight, or the ability to see the weight of our cars. That would be a good addition to the game, because I feel like it would help out with determining speeds for different cars, and it'll probably tell us why the RSR is so damn fast. Okay, there we go. Starting to get the hang of this a little bit. Woo! And I think on a lot of cars too, you have to learn how much angle you'll be allowed to get, because not every car is going to be able to give you max angle around every corner. Some cars you're going to have to kind of lay off a little bit when it comes to the angle when you're drifting, just because it'll be easier for you to transition, and so you won't spin out as well, or, you know, go nosedive into the corner. But there we go, man, ladies and gentlemen. 500K. At least we hit 500K on this track. 548K to be exact. And this is a nice car, man. You know, I really am starting to favor the look of this car over a lot of the cars in my garage. But, you know, I'm getting better. I'm going to be making even better wraps and more wraps, you know, in this game with more cars. And yeah, I'm ready for new cars already, man. I know it's still early in the game, but I'm ready for some new cars, man, or something. I appreciate you guys for watching this video, man. If you enjoyed, make sure you drop a like and hit that sub button. Comment down below, like I said, what you guys think of this wrap. And also, I'm gonna be making an off-road build, so make sure you guys also comment down below what car you think I should do for this off-road build, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Deuces.